sell some shit.
Alright, where are these homeboys? They're up here, right here. And then I'm gonna go talk to Lazel.
Greetings.
So what do you need to talk to Lazel for?
I picked up some Gith Yankee discs.
These are
Oh, okay.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
I guess I'll drink the
Potion is
potion.
disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not
Okay.
a drop left. Very good.
Yeah.
As the
Good boy.
potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally.
Okay.
Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh, he drugged me. Saving throw. Best bet I got. Solid 16.
A few sparks and colors dance around Omelu, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The temple spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow
like
out
that.
your skull.
-1, -1. Okay. I got it at 8. I'll roll again for the inspiration. 22.
The cold blades lose their edge.
The short of the story is this potion makes your tadpole stronger.
More power
At
than
least
you have
that's what it did in my
felt before.
solo play.
It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelu, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
You're welcome.
You have my deepest apologies. The lava did not care for my intentions. Indeed, although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
This one.
An Nautiloi? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Try performance.
I got a 20.
What a brilliant experience to feel. May it serve you.
A pretty thing. And at least it offers us some protection.
Of course, but
How is your war? Depressing.
not well. The nutrition my species receives from the land is difficult to emulate.
Okay, so we got a ring. Guiding light. So I got the ring with the light. And then the ring he gave me. You have advantage on saving throws against charmed. How does that come in handy?
Well, fuck, I mean, everyone you try to charm, they probably had that fucking ring.
Fucking work, man. They don't. I get I got low charisma, but goddamn, man, I can be charming.
You gotta pick your days, but they're to be charming, I guess.
I'm gonna head to camp and talk to Lozelle about these discs.
Probably after that, do you want to long rest?
Yeah,
And
we
get
probably could.
I guess get spell slots back and whatnot.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every fight viciously.
Uh-huh.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. A dead one. This
Dead
text is
traitor.
heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. It is for the best.
Okay, that's it. Feel like maybe I'm supposed to force her to talk about it.
Maybe.
Okay. I think we're good.
I'm gonna do a long rest and then continue in the other region.
The other region?
Yeah, where we were before we came back here.
Yeah. Sleep time. No, people want to talk. Looks like it's Astarion.
Is it him? Yes, it is him.
F. Or is it an E? This is even a letter.
What you doing, huh?
Language is this? What the hell's you? Wait. Did you say infernal?
Where's... I can read it.
I suppose it couldn't hurt.
You run your eyes over the runes hacked into his flesh and recognize an all too familiar language. Infernal. It's the language of the hells. The lines describe oaths and the fires below, but the language is fragmented and strange. This is just a piece of a larger text.
And? What does it say? Infernal pact. But not even the whole text. What's that bastard up to? More dangerous than you thought, perhaps. I never had any doubt. But if this is part of the contract, it must be powerful, or valuable, or both. No wonder he wants me back. What did I run off with? None at all. Cazador was only figuratively hellish. There were never any devils hanging about the crypt. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well, it's something. Will we? How sweet.
Okay. Now I go to bed. Yes. Off we go to sleep. Wow. Perfect.
Doggo. Talk to the doggo.
Huh? Oh.
Doggo. Doggo.
He got me stuff.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his mind to you.
Gave me a potion of healing.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail...
I wonder if I can do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Just watching these in the fucking pattern and just cast stuff on people.
Yeah, man.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. I assure you, I've dreamt of it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Fuck that, dude.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket.
Fuck
Volo
that.
frowns and begins to push. Pain
What
shoots through your body as the needle snaps
Fuck
on your
that.
optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh,
Fuck this.
there's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye, then reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Fuck you, fool.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now,
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow.
You're just doing this in the middle of a fucking cave?
Tap, tap, stab.
You're dead.
feel
Just
that?
like,
I think we have the blighter on the run.
I don't.
It's a feisty just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with
Jesus
a violent
Christ.
jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Ew.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
He's dead. He
He's
died.
dead, Jim.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You know what I'm saying?
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there's something more I can do.
Uh-huh.
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've heard. Terribly sorry, my friend. Tom.
He just runs.
It runs. But hey, I can now see invisible enemies.
Cool. It's worth it?
Well, unfortunately, we're gonna need it later on. Because apparently, I guess, I think in Act 3 or whatever it is, but a lot of enemies will start going invisible. So, I took one for the team. I lost my eye.
Yeah. Yeah, you're eyeless. Where shall we go?
Well, probably. What the hell are these?
What?
Oh,
These
I
are
was
chests.
curious what. Yeah, I was curious what the hell was in my chest.
What's inside?
Okay. So yeah, let's go. Let's leave camp and go back to the last laid in.
Okay.
I think we're fully done with this area now.
That area, yeah. The next couple things we could do is get the Yankee Crash. Because there's two things we gotta do with the Crash. And then we could also do the finding the Duke. But let's go find Ball.
Moving ahead.
You are the party leader, so you figure out what we gonna do.
Let's go find Maul. And then so find Maul.
Sword +2? What the hell?
Alright, we're going to Moonrise Towers.
What's in here? Let's have a look.
Where'd you say we're going?
Just
Moonrise Towers.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
to find Maul. There's a few other things in Moonrise Towers, so we'll make some progress.
Well, I guess I don't know what would be better if we just went and did the to find the one thing first and the Duke.
You can do that too. Movable rock has a key. Okay. Well, where was the crash? Where should we go for that?
But I don't know. I don't think we have ever explored that.
Oh, there's enemies.
I see those too. I don't know why they're just sitting there. Here, let me do this.
Because they don't see me. Even though we're dead center in their fucking line of sight. Okay, hang on. Let me get my guy out of fight because I don't want him getting triggered when I, knock it off with a Astarion. Ambush this Measle. That was a nice critical hit. The enemy is surprised. That's a dead guy. So I'm not going to end my turn. I'm going to switch to my character. And I'm going to creep in there and take my chop shots. That's a good hit. That's the end of my turn there. You want to take your cheap shot?
Yeah, wait 1 second. I had to pull something up because I don't know how to spell it.
You gotta look stuff up.
Okay. Apparently, they say it's recommended at the end of Act 1 and recommended at level 5 and 6 before moving into the Shadow Cursed lands.
Okay.
That's for that. Well, let me check the Duke.
Because we are level 6, like we're not under leveled by any means. So we got 2.5 enemies left in here. You guys still have your cheap shots, and they're surprised, so they'll miss a turn. They're dead before they even have a chance.
Duke's name?
Duke? I don't know his name.
Saying Act 3? So I guess that one we can hold off on, I guess.
Okay.
Let me get my cheap shot in. Who's left?
The one closest to us in the bottom. is the weak one. Damn, you couldn't even kill him. Don't forget Shadowheart. Damn, man, he's still alive?
Unfortunately. But he should be dead here soon.
I don't know why I did it that way. There we go.
Do anything because I don't have any actions left apparently.
Yeah, because you took your turn. But they were surprised, so they didn't get a turn.
Come
I stab at thee. Now they get a turn. Oh, look at that. You saved.
Damn, he's got the ring too. I forget Shadowheart has that goddamn mace.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Damn, loser.
Sounds like fun.
We did it.
He had some rope on him. So
Yeah,
this
some
one.
what? Oh, some rope?
He
Yeah.
had some rope,
They'd have to get freaky.
apparently. Okay, so
One day I'll catch a break.
should we do that then? Like hold off on this area and then go do that,
Sure.
since we are of
Ooh, I
recommended
got
level.
nice gloves. Radiant orb gloves. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turns of radiant orb. I'll send that to Shadowheart.
Oh, go to me.
Are you the one who does?
Are you in need of a pickle?
I mean, I have smite, so it does radiant damage.
Okay. Okay. Well, I gave it to Shadowheart, so it's up to you, I guess.